Welcome everyone to the Guild of Brockheart D&D session. We are going to be continuing episode 17, the finale. This is going to be part 2. Like I said at the end of the last one, it was just too long. We usually don't do 2-hour episodes, and it was just a little over that. So we broke it up, and this will be the beginning of part 2. A little recap on where our adventures are. They just got to Yellowseed the day before, and they did a lot of role playing around town. And we'll join with Donny Danger talking to the port authority on what job or assignment that they're gonna get. So let's get into it.
Boom. I assume it's probably like midway through the day since we pretty much been beelining to the town council and then right back here.
I mean, at this point, Gnomeface and Demi are meta-wise. Gnomeface and Demi are already back at the inn.
Wow, they work fast. I
It's
guess
like
we
2
were
o'clock.
waiting.
I mean, you were there for 2.5 hours, and plus, it took the time for you to get there. Let's say you left at like 9 o'clock from after breakfast. You talked with the guard for like a half hour, and then you walked all the way there.
We were also waiting for quite a while.
Yeah, 2.5 hours there.
The clock's not late. It's midday, as far as I'm concerned. Knock knock.
I mean, you can walk in.
Oh,
It's a larger building. It looks a little small here, but like the door's open. Unlocked.
I'll walk on it. Do I see anything noteworthy about the building?
You walk in. I mean, it's as you approach it, it's a really tall building. It's got like a kind of like a watch post on the top with some weird looking things sticking out of the top of it. But as you walk in, like it's a large room on the bottom. There's a secretary in the middle, and a couple offices on there, but not too much there. I mean, you see stairs in the back, like doorways that people are walking in and out of, probably going upstairs and downstairs. But
I guess best to just approach this. Is what I came here for. I see the secretary and I say, "Hello, secretary. Guild of Brockheart here. Donny Danger speaking. We've come to address the problem you've had in the Southern Sea."
the secretary goes, I'm sorry. I don't. Who are you here to see?" And at that moment, Willow chimes up. She's like, "Donnie, you're you're funny. You think everyone knows everything." And she goes to the secretary. She's like, yes. The town hall or the board of the town sent us to deal with the problem the port authorities having. Who would be in charge of that?" And the secretary is like, "Oh, yes, that'd be the. Would it be the admiral? I don't know. Whichever ranking official." And she inserts that name there, and yeah, they're like, yes, they're on the 8th floor. So you have to
8th floor.
go on up. I told you it's a really tall building.
8th floor is tall.
I said it was tall.
No, but like it's tall. It's like a tower.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, Willow's like, "Thank you very much, Donnie. Let's go."
All right, let's make our way. By the way, Willow, I don't expect everybody to know everything. I just expect them to know who we are.
She goes, Donnie. Didn't we finally get our building for the guild like this past week?
Yes, due to our our well-esteemed adventures, I'm sure word about the world is underway as we speak. Our name is being etched in stone at this very moment, I'm sure.
Okay, my point is, Donnie, not everyone in the city of Brockheart knows us. Why would people 3 cities away know us?
I mean, you have a point, but you gotta keep your head held high and a positive attitude, otherwise no one will ever know us or care about it.
She goes, okay. But also you have to not confuse people.
I suppose that's true.
Alright, after this discussion, you guys actually make it up to like the 8th floor.
Can I promise to you?
And yeah,
No,
you get up
buddy, I
there.
don't know when. Plus, it's Friday.
You
I'm
walk
sleeping
in, and there's a bunch of people walking around. And
No, don't want to.
I mean, there's another like
You don't want to
secretary
today?
up there who
Another
goes, hey, how can I help you?
Can we
We're here to see the Admiral.
sit with you?
Yeah.
And for what reason is this?
To address the threat in the Southern Sea, we were sent by the town council.
Willow adds on, the board of the city sent us. She's like,
I
oh,
am
okay, that.
You want to set
And
Board,
one.
so what?
board, council, semantics.
But the first one
Uh,
is not.
She goes, oh yeah, I'll go get him. And she walks off into one of the rooms. Not too long later, she comes on out, and she like, can you two follow me, please?
Of course.
So you guys walk into the room. You see the admiral in there, behind his pretty large desk. And he's like, "Oh, hello, you two. Please come and have a seat."
And make myself.
And the secretary walks out.
Hello, Admiral.
He goes, "Oh, hello there. Wait, I actually had a name for this one that I came up on all by myself, right? Yes.
Not Akbar then.
You sound so surprised in your own naming.
I got this one. I actually did this one myself.
She says, "No, I did not. I was going through a generator."
Okay.
I'm just trying to make it sound like it did it. He goes, "Yes, my name is Hark Thundrill."
Oh. Hark Thundrill.
Harik Thundrill.
Harik Thundrill. Give me a
A
second to
horrible
think.
name.
Not my choice.
Harik Thundrill. I say it again, trying to commit it to memory. Admiral of Yellowseed.
It's on the quest page.
Oh,
Were you putting this in your notes?
no. Yes.
Wow, you have a lot of stuff in your notes. Thank you for using that part. Anyways, yeah. He goes, I'm the admiral for the Port Authority, and we are having some issues. We started receiving less shipments semi recently, and it's we've heard that there's some stuff attacking ships out in the South Sea.
Are there witness accounts?
Crappy.
There were, but they're all gone by now. I mean, if you haven't noticed, this is a very busy city.
Oh, I was just hoping for any information we could go off of to help us.
Oh yes. Let me continue. Please let me continue then. Or that's the wrong way to say it. Say, oh yes. As I continue, yeah, there's been people have been telling us that there's the ships that have been attacking the shipping like containers, or yeah, they some ships have been able to outrun them, but they were only small cargo ships. But the large ones have been scared off or taken hostage.
Wait, so you say the larger vessels are being targeted?
I mean, yeah, they're the slower ones.
Are they manned by guards?
Well, not always. I mean, they're merchant ships. They have one purpose, and that's really to just ship stuff back and forth.
Mm. Is the emergence of piracy a new development around here?
I mean, it happens everywhere, but being this concentrated, I guess. But like because of the upscale on the amount of shipping we've had in the last month, like it's pretty critical.
Of course, this is quite the center of commerce here. Piracy shouldn't be something to be tolerated. And we're well and ready to lend our hand here. It just is a bit surprising.
Well, now you know where I was sitting like a week ago. So
Yeah, I guess I can see that now. I guess you guys maybe have just successfully sprouted in commerce and becoming such a jewel in the sea have just recently become the target of pirates. Maybe this wasn't something your guys were completely prepared for.
I, I mean, they haven't attacked us. It's just I don't want the people who are trying to pass through this port to be in or out to be hassled by them. We're doing our best to look over the seas. Granted, they're not our property or anything. We're just looking out for the merchant vessels.
Oh. Oh, okay, I get it. They're not your vessels, they're passing vessels.
Correct. I mean, it's critical for us because we charge taxes and tariffs to come through this port. So like we're getting hit for less like income for us, but like at the end of the day, it's the livelihoods of these sailors that are at risk.
Of course. We'll help you with this. Um, maybe,
Willow chimes in like, "Hey, hang on, you did you don't know what he's asking us to do yet?"
no, but I know we're gonna help with this.
I know, but let's listen to him all the way first.
Go on, Admiral Thundrill.
Yeah. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, what I would like of you, to is to go out with one of our military vessels and help look into what's causing this. We feel like if they're pirates, as you said, there's going to be more than one ship. But if it's a monster of sorts that's with them, that might cause some issues.
I would assume it's pirates if it's targeting merchant vessels. A monster would attack more randomly, or so I would surmise.
I mean, I only hear about the merchant vessels because that's what's coming through here. I don't know about any personal or military vessels that are getting attacked.
Okay. Is there a captain to this military vessel we should be directed to?
Well, yeah, I was gonna give you the details once. I just wanted you to know everything before you accepted the mission, if you call it. And then at that part, I was going to give you the directions.
Okay, go on.
Oh, Redux, thanks for the raid, man. Party of 7? How's it going, man? How was your stream? It's going pretty good. These two are investigating a issue going on in the city. They're Donnie's ready all aboard to help him, and he has no idea what he's getting into yet. So that's a good time.
Typical.
That's for me.
Gets us in trouble and makes me fix it.
Hey,
Exactly.
my job is to jump into the pudding. Yours is to scoop it out.
Was fun. Had a good session. Oh, that's great to hear. What you all, or what were you playing? Were you playing D&D or? Yeah. But yeah. Anyways, Donnie, he goes to you and says that what am I saying?
He's gonna explain to us
He gives you
specific.
the information that you go to the port, which is number 30 or number 37. And once you're there, tell them the Admiral sent you, and they'll give you the information.
Admiral.
We also did D&D prologue. Oh, that's awesome. Hang on. I think I messed this up, but I didn't hear the alert, which is weird. I'm sorry the alert didn't go off, but are you following a module or are you making this up as you go? Okay, if you guys didn't know, someone raided and brought their viewership to us. You're sounding awfully quiet.
Somebody. Wait, we're being pillaged?
Yes, you're being
The
pillaged.
Guild of Brockheart is being assaulted as we speak?
Exactly. Oh, you made it from scratch. That's awesome. That's kind of what we'd normally do ourselves.
Yeah, all our campaigns are homemade.
Yeah, it's kind of based on like Kenny's homebrew actually. Good stuff. Quite nice.
But yeah, so with that information, he like dismisses you and says thank you and lets you on your merry way.
All right. Well, let's make. Did we get the name of the captain? I guess we'll find out when we get there. Let's make our way to 37, right? This is what you said.
Is it? Is it really?
I'm going to say that.
What I want. I really want.
Are you going straight there?
Straight to the place the Admiral directed us to, yes.
Aren't you gonna like come back to the inn where we agreed to meet and inform the rest of the party of what's going on?
What time of day is it?
It's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
What time did
4.
we agree to meet at the inn?
Around like noonish.
Oh, I thought that was like end of the day we came. Okay, yeah, I'll
Yeah, you guys were meant to go look around a little bit and come back and discuss.
Okay. My B, I thought it was an end of the day kind of thing. All right, let's go back to the inn. I'm sure they're waiting for us eagerly.
All right, so you and Willow make your way back to the inn, where Gnomeface and Demi are waiting patiently for you. In reference, they got here like 2 hours ago.
Oh.
Well, while we're waiting, I read up on my that new book I got. Why is my book not in my inventory?
This is not about Admiral Thundrill or the captain of Yellowseed.
The forbidden art of changing spells. I want to read up on that while I wait for the doofus to actually show up.
You do that. You start digging in and trying to get familiar with the book.
Well, I'm going to come there as soon as 2 hours elapses or something.
Thanks for the follow, Rear Dirks. Of course. Thanks for the raid, man. Much appreciated.
Everything hurts.
Being raided a good thing?
Yes.
I thought we were supposed to build up like barriers or something for that.
Oh, thanks for the follow, Droxion. So, okay, Donnie, to put perspective, raiding is when someone takes their viewership and they take the entire group and they bring them to someone else's channel. So, like, when we had like 4 viewers or whatever, they brought their a group of 9 viewers and brought it to us. So now we have 19 or 14 or 15.
Oh.
It's a way of passing on stuff. Thanks for the follow, Night Miara. Much appreciated. Yeah, so rating's a good thing. It's the way to help other people and show people that they appreciate you. He's still learning
term.
Twitch.
Yeah. A powerful term for a party.
Exactly. Okay, yeah, so you sorry. You may discuss. I got distracted.
You are always distracting.
Yeah. Anyways, the member read his book and you start getting familiar with it. And while you're doing that, Donny Danger and Willow show up.
Ah. Kept you waiting, huh?
I just figured you got in a fight with the local guard and Willow was bailing you out.
What reason would I have to get into a fight now? We're heroes after all. Her name is quite esteemed. I'm
Maybe
sure.
he took your penny or, cut you off in line or one of the
Well,
other
what are you-
random reasons
What
you
are
end
you
up
supposed to
fighting
do when that happens? Of course you're supposed to start a fight. You gotta establish your name. I ain't no bitch.
I just sigh and put my book back in my bag. And I go, so I found out a couple rumors. One we already know about Hammerfell and the pooping of the gold. And then another one about some guy going into the mountains. He seems pretty interesting.
Something about a guy in mountains?
Yeah, some guy from Hammerfell went into the mountains. If we have time at some point or another, it would be something we should check out, but honestly, not a rush for it.
Yeah, keep that on the back burner because I got a hot plate for you. The Admiral of this city, Admiral Thundrill, kind of cool name, has just told us that the person we're supposed to meet is the captain on Building 37. The captain doesn't have a name yet, so we haven't met him, but he's going to tell us how to approach the threat in the Southern Sea. They think it's pirates. Somebody's attacking mercantile ships.
We were supposed to return with the convoy back to Brockheart. Do we have time to fight pirates?
That's why I'm coming to you right away.
Yeah, right away. I see what your right away is.
I really
Well,
need
let's go talk to the captain. See if we have time.
I wasn't hokey pokeying around here. I came as quick as I could. But yeah, let's go see the captain, see if we have time. Besides, returning with the convoy is such a boring mission accomplished objective. Might as well kill some pirates.
I guess.
We're not going to make a name for ourselves doing the bare minimum anyways. Above and beyond. That's the Brockheart way.
All right, so you guys are headed to the fort.
Mhm.
Yes.
All right, so you make your way down after your discussion down the fort, which is number 37, and I mean there's two guards in front of you at the doorway.
Hello, good guards. We've come to see the captain of this port. We were sent
You
by
go-
the admiral.
Oh, Senpai Admiral, are you dealing with the current issues that we were having? Or
Yes,
that are out there?
that's what we intend to do.
Ah, excellent, excellent. We will go on in and yeah, go on in and they will point you in the right direction.
I go on in and await to be pointed in the general direction.
We follow.
No, none of that. Stop.
But
Kenny, drink
So
some.
you guys make your
Cola.
way in. And you get approached and they're like, yes, adventurers, how can we are you looking for someone in particular?
The captain of this establishment.
Who sent you?
The admiral, Admiral Thundrill.
All right, let me bring you to them. And they bring you, the person brings you into the captain, and he goes, Captain, these people were sent here by Admiral Thundrill. They wish to speak to you. He's like, excellent, thank you, sir. You're dismissed. He goes, hello, guys. So I assume the Admiral filled you in on the situation on the mission?
As much as he was aware of, mercantile ships are being attacked.
Yes, yes. So our plan is to, if you're choosing to come with us, to head on, leave first thing in the morning on one of our ships and start sailing around trying to find merchant ships that are under distress and have them point us in the direction of the issues where they're located, where they're
Yeah.
approaching.
Do you have a form of communication with other ships?
I mean, we have the normal flags and everything, but I mean, we can pull up and yell out to them. That's normally how we
Okay.
communicate.
Wondering if there was some sort of waystone kind of thing going on here. All right. What do you say, Gnomeface?
I say if we want to solve this, we got to follow the rules.
Captain, we didn't get a name.
Oh, my bad. I should have told you that. Glovar Sesk is the name.
Over.
Do you say Grover?
Glovar Sesk.
Glor. G-L-O-R.
Glovar.
Glovar. Glovar Sesk.
It's in the quest note sheet.
It honestly kind of sounds dirty somehow, but I'm not really sure how that
Good job.
sounds dirty.
Good job.
Captain of Yellowseed. Your mind is in the gutter, Kenny / Gnomeface.
Not my fault. Our fearless DM started it.
He's using a name generator. It's not his fault. He's purely at the whims of fate.
Oh, he started the mind in the gutter thing when I told Demi to bend over. His fault. I blame him.
Bend over. Never met him.
I
Wow.
mean, it started like back in high school, but it just hasn't left yet. So, anywho,
Okay, yes. Captain Glovar.
so you
is there-
guys can either you're on your own until the morning. So he tells you when to arrive, and stuff to you should pack, like some warmer stuff. Make sure that you don't get cold. Grab some of your food of choice for the first couple hour day or so, and yeah, because I mean,
Ask them if there's any easy to find store nearby where we can pick up the supplies we might need.
yeah, pretty much. I think there's one on both sides of the river. They sell the general necessities of travelers, shipping, and then otherwise.
I was gonna say, if there's any secondary, what do you say, gear that you give to enlistees for your navy. If there's anything, in excess. If there's any of that we could use, that'd be good too.
Yeah.
He goes, oh yes, we have that. We're not expecting you to pick up that stuff. It's just if you have anything that you want to bring with. Personal, like everyone has their own like little good luck charms and just habits, I guess. It's entirely up to you. You don't need anything besides. I recommend your favorite travel meal because after that's gone, you're going to be eating the same thing every single day. So not too much lasts out there. So we have to be specific about what we eat.
Still got 8 MREs, so I think I'm good on that front. Not to mention the rations. Gnomeface, anything you want? Demi, Willow?
Pretty sure I still have some food stuff. Yeah, I've got rations. That's about it, but I should be fine.
I don't remember where I got my MREs from. But yeah, I got that.
I'm pretty sure they were just rations that you just called MREs because you oh, yeah, I don't know. I forget. That's a good question. But
Anyways, we're good on that front. Is there any preps we need for cold weather, or is gear aboard a ship's well, good enough for that?
oh, on that part, I mean that's entirely up to you. I mean we maybe have some overthrow coats, but it all depends on if you want to wear it above or below, if you want it loose or tight. We can give you what we got, but not guaranteed it's gonna fit.
I just need enough to make sure that whoever's raiding these vessels sees my bulging muscles and gets scared away.
Walking around in full plate mail, nobody can see your muscles.
Yeah, I'm sure there's something that they can see.
He literally has plate mail all over. It's just by now like it's just little chunks of plate and just it's just like leather straps. So pretty much you just see like little squares on each of his muscles and the rest of it's just skin.
Yeah. It's it's like bikini armor but for guys.
Precisely. Sure. Yeah, but it's unlike MMOs. It gives you the weakest like armor. uh but yeah. So feel free to he's like, if you don't have any more questions, that'll be it. You guys are dismissed.
Any further questions, anybody?
No?
All right, gang. Let's make our way back to the inn if there's no further ado.
All right. So yeah, you guys head on back to the inn. I mean, it's kind of late in the day. It was pretty much time for him to head on out for the night. Uh, when you guys got there, not fully, but pretty close. But yeah, so you guys head on back to the inn. It's I want to say 6, 7 o'clock.
Yeah, it's getting up there. It's getting up there in time.
So,
Yeah.
you guys can stop, eat. You can chat at the bar for a little bit.
I would chat at the bar, but I don't want to have to deal with a hangover on the on the open sea.
Whatever your heart's desire.
I do want to hit up the bar, but not tonight. I don't want to have a hangover on rolling waves, throwing up in the middle of a fight. As fun as that sounds,
Has Donnie ever been on the sea?
that's kind of why I'm concerned. I have not.
Well, all
I
right.
also dearly hope it is in fact pirates, because I don't want to deal with anything that lives under the water.
Oh, really?
No, hey, don't get me. I've got a deep-seated fear of anything that lives underwater.
Okay.
Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me.
You need to learn to just stop talking sometimes and quit giving me ideas. All right. So yeah, you guys, if you don't choose to do anything, you eat your dinner, and you head on up to your room. Pretty much just getting some sleep before the morning because you gotta get up pretty early.
Yeah.
So
Oh, shut up,
not
Kenny.
you two.
That wasn't even me.
Okay. So yeah, you guys wake up in the morning, refreshed. It's really freaking early. Sun is barely up at this point.
Oh, wow.
I mean, he told you to get there early.
Oh, yeah. These kind of guys, these rough, strewn fellows typically wake up before the sun rises. Why, I don't know, but they do. So, guess I'll
Jimmy,
meet up.
I'll pass it on to the next session because I don't think we're doing any fighting in this one. But definitely noted. But yeah, I'll pass it on to the next one. All right. Sorry, Donnie. What were you saying?
I'll meet up with the gang and see if we're ready to head out.
Okay. You guys go down, get breakfast. Do you want to? Do any of you have any fears or anything to discuss beforehand, or are we just gonna send it?
Gnomeface, if there are any sea monsters, you got to do a rain dance to get rid of all the water.
That's the opposite of what my rain dance does.
It's not going to evaporate the water and make it rain somewhere else?
No. It summons rain where I am.
That's bad. Okay, yeah, don't do that.
No, all you gotta do is jump in the water, covered in your metal plates. I'll hit you with the spark and electrocute everything near you.
Wait, you think that'll work?
Well, yeah, but you'll probably die.
Okay, we got to think of a different plan.
Are you sure?
I mean, it sounds good on paper, but the last part is kind of a deal breaker.
Yeah. Teach
I'm
their
sure.
own.
I'm sure it's just pirates, anyways. I'm almost like 100% actually that it's just pirates. I would be absolutely surprised if it was not just pirates. Right, guys?
You're really making me want to change my plan.
I mean, they're attacking mercantile ships. How could it not be pirates? You think like a squid likes gold and treasure and stuff? No way. Why is everyone so quiet?
Because you're just digging yourself a deeper hole. and I don't want to contribute.
I'm waiting to jump in mine or jump in when you guys are done, but he's not talking and you just keep going, so I'm just waiting for how long this goes.
Fellas, what could go wrong?
All right,
Everything.
so if you guys are done with breakfast, then you make your way over to the fort, which I'm sure probably should describe that. 4. That's it. All right. No. Select. No. Thank you. All right. Yeah, so you make your way over to the fort. By the way, hello Jimmy. Thanks for stopping by. How is the bowling thing today?
Hello.
All right, yeah, so you make your way to the fort. The guards recognize you. They're like, the captain should be waiting for you. Head on in. And send you on inside.
Okay, this is perfect. Very hasty reception. We make our way inside.
All right. You guys head on in, and
And
yes, ow, and I scratch it too hard. So yeah, you guys head on in and go to the. Just start walking in, and someone pulls you and like, hey, you're here on orders of the captain, correct?
Yes.
I thought I saw you yesterday. Come on, we're the ship that we're loading up is over that way, and they pour over, kind of like over here. I'm gonna draw a dock in here next time. I should. But yeah, so they're like, yeah, it's over there. We're loading up with all the materials we need. Are you guys? You guys got your food and your excess clothing, or
Yep.
do you need that?
You guys have a blanket?
Yeah, we're loading that stuff up now.
I could drape that over my shoulders like a cape and use that as my warmer. A cape on armor. That's a pretty good look.
Yeah, the person kind of looks like, sure, okay. But anyways, if you're all ready, head on over this away, and yeah, we'll be ready to head on out.
Okay. I do that, and I look for that excess, clothing.
Somewhere like this. The excess clothing is on the ship already. If you wish to have some of your own, that's what you're supposed to pick up in the town.
Nah.
But you guys asked to use some of their extras.
Yeah.
So that's currently being loaded on the ship.
It'll be there when we get there.
All right,
I'm good with using
guys,
this stuff on the ship. I have my own food.
I got you guys. Don't worry.
Yeah, we're set.
Sure.
See?
All right. You guys are now standing at the dock. There's a giant vessel in front of you. Got two masts and a whole bunch of sails. That's the word. And yeah, the captain says, "Well, good morning, you all. Glad you guys could come. We're expecting this to take like 3 days. As long as we get to them in the first day, or if we get a lead within the first day. Our reports are that it's pretty close to the city, not more than less than a day's like sail, probably like half a day's once we get past the break wall, and we'll be on our way as soon once we're all done. So might as well load on up, pick your cot, and we'll be ready to go in a little bit.
Alrighty. Oh, just curious question. Between here and what port are we kind of patrolling?
Between here and the sea.
not another city?
Not specifically, no.
Okay. I was just curious.
Pretty much, there's a whole bunch of ports on the other side of the sea. It's 5-day travel to most of them. But yeah, it's pretty close on our side.
Alrighty. Yeah. Hey, we're ready for this.
Are you ready?
Some pirates or brigands on the waves. We're ready to defeat them.
All right. So you guys head on up to the ship and load on in, go down, pick your cot or whatever, put your excess bags where your place is, and you guys get comfy.
Yeah.
Do you want to look around any at all, or do you just want to?
I guess I'll look a little bit over the ship deck to see, what other landmarks I might see.
I try to just get into my cot and wait for everything to get started.
All right, Donnie. So do you want to go back up, or do you want to see it before you go down?
I'll get up and I'll kind of look around until we sail so far out that the port looks like a blip in the distance.
Oh, so you want to be up top when you guys start leaving?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's gonna be time. So you're walking around, or you guys just gonna chill down here for now?
Just
They're
gonna
still
chill.
loading up.
I'm just kind of chilling unless I see any interesting individuals abroad on the ship. I am kind of just like eyes and ears right now. I'm looking around. I'm not just looking over the deck.
Gotcha. All right, so yeah, you guys are. Well, Gnomeface is just chilling. Donnie's walking around, and you guys are headed on. Or the captain also gets on board, starts calling out that everyone's leaving. You hear people come down the stairs or whatever, the ladder, like, we're headed on out, embarking, whatever words they use, I forget. I haven't seen
Chill.
I haven't seen or read anything about that in forever. I forget. Um, but yeah, that happens, and you guys set sail.
Sounds good.
Donnie walks up to the top and is like, where can I stand and not be in the way? And they point you in this area. They're like, yeah, just don't stand by the edge.
It's a place that's awkwardly in the middle of the top deck. Just people walking all around me, and I'm just standing there like a statue, like, oh, this is weird.
So, how are you guys feeling?
Tired.
I mean,
Yeah,
you look like you're about to fall asleep.
It has been a very long week.
Yes and no. Like some part of me is still kind of awake, but most of my body's like I just want to die.
Yeah.
That's a that's a big back and
I'm in
forth.
the same boat. I've been fighting that same feeling all day.
I mean, we can call it here because
Yeah.
I mean, if there's a battle, when there's a battle, it's not gonna be short, so
Yeah, I say we call it.
we might as well call it here.
I say we call it. It's a bit
All right.
unfortunate.
We will join back for D&D next week, Friday, correct?
Yeah.
Which we will switch over to Bartome, where
Yeah.
Gnomeface or the man bear is going to be running that one, or Gnomeface. So you won't see the Guild of Brockheart anymore, not for a while. But next time we will join our adventurers as they set sail to try to figure out what's going on in the sea that's taking control of vessels and taking control of vessels. Is it a beast? Is it a ship? We don't know.
Well, if Donny Danger doesn't stop jinxing us.
Hey, I'm just, I got a stream of thought and it's rolling off my tongue here.
Okay, but yeah. What was I just gonna say? So yeah, next week we're starting up with the Man Bear. He's doing Barn Tome. Following that will be Donnie. But yeah, this will be it for my campaign. Been doing this since either spring or June. I think it was like, I thought it was like March, but I could be wrong. It's been a while. Oh no, I think it was when we started streaming we switched over to this one, or just before that.
No, we switched over pretty much right away because a couple of our streams still have Kayla in them.
Yeah, like I'm saying, like when we started streaming, we started with mine. We didn't, or like it was like 1 or 2 sessions. Or no, I did my test streams in like April, May, and then we started streaming that time.
Sweet.
Hey, quit playing with your stick until we're done talking, and we can turn your webcam off.
I'm very confused. What's going on here?
Nothing. But you need to be
don't look at
making sure.
Discord.
Oh,
But yeah, if you missed anything, check out YouTube. Check out this podcast, AED&D, the Guild of Brockheart. We're on any of your favorite podcast places. Other than that, Gnomeface, Donnie, say goodbye. Have a good night. Don't catch too many flies in that mouth.
oh me.
That was Donnie. I look over and see him just full on. Okay.
Fly catcher mode. Engage. Oh. Good night, everybody.